What's going on YouTube? It's Devin here from BeastAesthetics, and today I'm taking you guys over my abs and calves workout, which was 3 days post the powerlifting meet. Now, I normally do not train calves and abs by themselves on a separate day, but since the powerlifting meet burned me out, my central nervous system just feels shocked, which is normal when you max out on bench, squat, and deadlift and hit some all-time PRs and get really intense while doing so. But anyway, so I didn't feel like doing any sort of squatting or deadlifting a few days post the powerlifting meet. So I decided, hey, why not throw in my my normal accessory movements on a training day by itself, since I normally train calves and abs, or calves and core training on either my squat day or my deadlift day, or both, depending on how I feel. So this is what I would normally do post a normal deadlift workout, but not as much volume. Usually if I'm doing some core training after deadlifts with no belt, it's usually just one exercise. But calves, I typically do 2 to 3 exercises per training session, and I am training calves around twice a week, since it's an area I really want to try to improve on. Even though my calves are pretty genetically gifted, they are almost the same size as my arms cold. I believe it's right around 16.5 inches. My arms are just under 17s cold now. So I'm trying to just continue to keep that balance between my calves and my arms. But anyway, so I did 2 exercises for abs and 2 exercises for calves in this specific workout, and I did 3 sets per exercise. So a total of 6 work sets for each muscle group, and a total of 12 work sets for the entire workout. The workout might have took me 45 minutes. It wasn't that long of a workout. Just really try to focus on keeping the intensity and the pace fast. And I did do a few warm-up sets for that first core training exercise. It's kind of like I think it's just a Cybex ab push machine. Very awkward, to be honest. It's not like doing sit-ups or crunches. I wouldn't say it's easier or harder. I mean, you can make it really hard if you add a lot of weight, like I did on my last set there, or you can make it really easy and barely push any weight at all. But the heavier the weight, the definitely the more you feel it, in my opinion. Then after that, I did some captain's chair leg raises, which you guys are seeing now. Like I mentioned earlier, 15 reps, and pretty much that was right at failure, to be honest. It might not look like it, but these are very hard for me, especially after maxing out on squats and deadlifts. My core was actually pretty beat up from especially my max deadlift PR 535. So this was the last exercise that I moved on to doing calves, and I started off my calf workout with some seated calf raises with my boy George Lehman. You'll be seeing him in this video probably a few times, if not already 5 times. We did some calves. He met up with me after I did abs. He was doing biceps and calves, I believe, that day, or biceps, calves, and shoulders, something like that. Also, I focused on a lot of bodybuilding kind of type training this week, since I wasn't able to do that the week prior, since I took off 3 days prior to the meet just to rest up more, to be more fresh for the meet, which is what I do pretty much for every meet. I don't train 3 to 4 days prior. So I took out my normal back and biceps day and my shoulder day and just rested. So this week I'm going to do more bodybuilding work, focus on my shoulders, my delts, my traps, my upper back, and my biceps, and my calves. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I will probably start squatting around a week post the powerlifting meet, and then I probably won't deadlift till about 3 or 4 days after I squat. So probably around 9 or 10 days post the powerlifting meet. And that's just my preference, guys. That's how I like to do it. I know some people like to jump right back into squats and deadlifts that next week heavy. I know some powerlifters who take off 2 weeks from squats and deadlifts altogether after the powerlifting meet. Me personally, I like to do a lot more volume for my bodybuilding areas. I like to try to improve the first week, getting back into lifting after the powerlifting meet, and really backing off on the heavy bench, squat, and deadlift. But I will start lifting heavy on those 3 again, probably, like I said, right around a week post. and I'm gonna probably shoot around for 5 to 8 reps on my heavy compound movements for the next few months, and just try to improve on them, you know, a little bit each week here and there. And that's about it. I do have a meet that I'm planning in the back of my head. It's going to be in August, so half a year away. I know it's a far ways away to plan a meet, but that's the only one I'm seeing that's going to be in Tampa for the time being of this year until later in the year, like October or November. So by then, I'm definitely not going to be able to cut to 181. So it will be a nice, full, big 198. And I believe the total record for the Ironman 100% Raw division, the junior division, is 1,305 pounds. I would love to break that and smash that record and come in and hit like a 1,350 or even higher. You know, I'm pretty much doing that now, 1,305 total now. I mean, my last total was 1,300. And I probably had 5 pounds more on the bench, but that's a different story. All right, guys, so this is the whole entire workout. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any other questions, please post them down below. If you want to follow me on Instagram or my Facebook fan page or my personal Facebook page, those links are in the description box. If you have any questions about my online coaching or my personal training, online personal training, just shoot me an email at fmdbeast@yahoo.com. That information is in the description box as well. As always, guys, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. As always, bros, stay aesthetic. Beast out. Deuces.